I mean, I don't know. I just felt like I was going out there and playing, and um, our guys were getting open, and I was able to sit back there, and the line did a good job blocking. So it was a combination of a lot of things, but I think that's part of my game. When I get into a groove, I feel like I'm pretty dangerous.
Mark, excuse me, you looked at Boston College and how they competed and almost upset Florida State. How much was that motivation for you guys going into this game to have that type of start and performance that you had?
Yeah, we knew that Florida State was a team that was ranked nationally, and we knew seeing how close that Boston College was to them, and we just knew what type of team we were. So we don't really look at names. We just play our best game and like just go out and play. And we know if we play our best game, nobody can beat us.
If both of you guys can just talk about when this is the first game where we really saw the offense take that next step and really go out there and score, how much confidence does this give you moving forward from here?
Yeah, I think we saw glimpses of that in all the games we've played, where we've put stretches of football together as an offensive side of the ball where it looked really good, and so just to be able to do that for almost a whole game felt really good, and I think we just have to build off that. And there's obviously stuff to clean up, but I feel like it'll be good for us going into next week.
Yeah, I'm like Jack said, we left a few things out there, so like it's a lot of weapons on our offensive side of the ball. So we just play our best ball, and I don't think nobody can mess with us.
Back right here in the back, Coach Brown was talking about just your progression and being more comfortable, trusting what you're seeing in practice and not pressing in games. What have you guys worked on specifically to lead to a day like today where it looked like everything was flowing, you were comfortable, and hitting a lot of big plays?
I think just sitting back there and trusting it, and like Coach said, just using my eyes and seeing it and believing it, and just letting the ball rip. So. Like I said earlier, we could talk about all the completions and all that, but if receivers aren't getting open, if line's not blocking, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, but I feel like I did a better job of standing in there today and just throwing the ball.
Jack, did you feel like this was going to be a game with more deep shots because you took a bunch more than we've seen, and I don't think you missed any of them?
I think it was all going within the flow of the game. That's not something we were huge on to, open the week up. We weren't thinking that, hey, we're going to, take a bunch of shots, but that's just kind of how it worked out. And, some of the plays, usually the ball wasn't going deep, but they were giving us looks to where we were able to take advantage of that.
When Jawar was in here, excuse me, yeah, he said we left a lot of meat on the bone. How much better can you guys play for both of you?
Yeah, I think this is probably one of the more complete games that we played. But, every time you go back and watch the film, there's always something you can get better at. And, we strive to play a perfect game, but in reality, I don't think anyone has ever played a perfect game of football. But that's kind of the expectation that we set for ourselves. But, we're gonna keep trying until we get there.
More obviously, last year's game against Boston College was a much different outcome, much different vibe. But this year now, with being able to have the win, you had a season high today. I guess how much confidence does that give you? What's the vibe like right now, and how much is that kind of? Do you hope to carry that over into NC State next week?
I mean, it feels good, but I'm just gonna stay humble, and every opportunity I get, I'm just take advantage. Cause I know it's a lot of playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. So every time you get your chance, you got to show them.
You guys have a short week, and you're the team traveling. What are the key factors as veterans to not have that become a disadvantage?
I would think just enjoy tonight, and then be able to reset tomorrow and really lock in and focus. And we're gonna have to cram a little bit more studying in early, and we're gonna have to do a good job, I think, of taking care of our bodies come tomorrow and Monday, and be able to have a good practice. Because we're gonna not have an off day on Monday, so have a good practice on Monday. Yeah, he always talks about how he wants to be aggressive, and you can't play a football game to not lose the game. You have to play to win. So that means being aggressive, and that's something that he preaches to us, and that's something that we try to reflect off of him.
that's another thing I could say about Coach Brown. He played to win. Like, he want to take shots. He want to take any chance to win.
Thank you.